AITA for calling the police on my ex for abandoning his child? I, 32F, was married to my ex Dan, 35M, for 6 years before we divorced at the end of 2020 due to his affair with Kate. Kate and Dan have a 3-year-old son who was conceived and born during the pandemic while I was at high risk. Their affair has cost me some of my physical health, not just my mental well-being. After the divorce, Dan moved out, and we haven't spoken since. Last week, Dan suddenly dropped his son at my house without warning or explanation. He mumbled that Kate was giving birth to their second child and needed him in the delivery room due to complications. He left before I could protest, and despite multiple texts and calls, he didn't respond. I had plans that did not involve someone else's child. I ended up calling the police, explaining that this was not my child and that I hadn't agreed to look after him. They took the child, and I didn't hear anything until early the next day when Dan called me, calling me an asshole. The cops had found them in the hospital and forced him out of the delivery room to care for his son, causing him to miss the birth of his second child. He shouted that his and Kate's parents live far away and can't help due to medical conditions. I told him he should have thought ahead instead of dumping his child at my house, knowing we aren't civil. He called me an even bigger asshole. I've mentioned this to some family and friends. While some are on my side, others agree with my ex, saying I should have looked after the kid and that I'm an asshole for calling the cops.
If you liked this video, make sure you hit the like button and comment down below your thoughts. Also don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos like this.